Hi everyone, it's Miss Kim from Midpoint Library. Thanks for joining me for Storytime. All of our stories today are going to be about the bald eagles. Oh, look how awesome they are. All right, let's get started for our first book. All right, our first book is called Is a Bald Eagle Really Bald? By Martha E.H. Rustad. Now this book is going to be set in a classroom setting. So it's going to have the teacher talking, students are going to be talking, and even a presenter is coming into class today. Our class is having a visitor today. Miss Patel makes us guess who. Our visitor eats fish, she hints. Is it my dad? Asks Annabelle. No, says our teacher. It has a sharp beak and feathers. Jonah guesses, is it a duck? No, but it is a bird. What bird do you see on this dollar bill? Asks Miss Patel. A bald eagle, says Rose. That's right, answers Miss Patel. All right, this book is called Is a Bald Eagle Really Bald? By Martha E.H. Rustad. Now this is the classroom setting, so you're going to hear the students talking and the teacher will be talking, and maybe even a presenter. Is a bald eagle really bald? Our class is having a visitor today. Miss Patel makes us guess who. Our visitor eats fish, she hints. Is it my dad? Asks Annabelle. No, says our teacher. It has a sharp beak and feathers. Joshua guesses. Is it a duck? No, but it is a bird. What bird do you see on this dollar? Asks Miss Patel. A bald eagle, says Rose. That's right, answers Miss Patel. Why is a bald eagle on that dollar? Asked Natalie. The bald eagle is a symbol of our country, says Miss Patel. What's a symbol? Asked John. A symbol is something that stands for something else, answers our teacher. Like a bear is a symbol of our school. We call the bear our mascot. A mascot which is like a symbol. We learned that eagles have been symbols in other places too. They have appeared on coins long ago in Greece and Rome. Bald eagles are important to many American Indian cultures. They believe bald eagles carry messages to gods. Bald eagle feathers are treasured gifts. The bald eagle is also on the Great Seal. Now the Great Seal, this is the Great Seal. Miss Patel tells us, a seal is visiting too? Asked Luke. No, Luke, our teacher laughs. The Great Seal is a picture. It is a way to show that something is officially American. We learned that the Great Seal has been on money and stamps. It's also on government buildings and important papers. Some soldiers have the Great Seal on the buttons of their uniforms. Look closely at the Great Seal, says Mrs. Patel. What is the bald eagle holding in its feet? I see a plant, says Karen. Right, says Mrs. Patel. It's an olive branch. It stands for peace. I see arrows, says Noah. The arrows are for strength, explains Mrs. Patel. Why are there stars on top? Asked Kevin. There are 13 stars, says Miss Patel. That's because our country started out with 13 states. A woman walks in with a big box. That looks like my dog's kennel, whispers Sophia. Hello, class, says the woman. I'm Dr. Kelly. I brought a bald eagle to meet you today. His name is Sam. He's from the Raptor Center. We all have to sit still so we don't scare Sam. Dr. Kelly puts on a glove to protect her hand from the talons on his feet. Adult bald eagles weigh about 10 pounds. Their wings can stretch as wide as 8 feet. Dr. Kelly takes Sam out of the box. "He's huge," says Kira. Jackson pipes up, "Didn't you say he was bald?" "Good question," says Dr. Kelly. The bald part of its name comes from the word piebald. It means having white marks. We admire Sam's white and brown feathers. Sam's bright yellow eyes watch us. "Bald eagles have very good eyesight," says Dr. Kelly. "They soar high in the sky. Their eyes see food far below. Then they dive down to catch it." "Where do they take their food?" asks Oliver. Dr. Kelly says they can swallow it whole in the air. "That's fast food," says Penny. "Yes," Dr. Kelly grins. "They also bring it to their babies in the nest." We learn that eagles are not picky eaters. They eat fish, birds, small mammals, snakes, turtles, and even some dead animals. "Why is the bald eagle our country's mascot?" asked Harry. "I know," says Lily, "because they fly free, and Americans are free." "Good answer," Miss Patel says. Also, bald eagles live only in North America. "All right, everyone, we're out of time," our teacher says. "Line up for lunch. Fish is on today's menu." Connie says, "Hey, that's what bald eagles like to eat." "What do we tell Dr. Kelly and Sam?" Miss Patel asked. "Thank you, Dr. Kelly. Goodbye, Sam." We all say together. Well, that was great. All right, do you know what time it is? Time to take 5 with Shakespeare. All right, are you ready to take 5 with Shakespeare? I have something I want to see if you guys knew. When we think of bald eagles, I, at least, always think of that sound. Did you know that that is actually not a bald eagle? That is actually a red-tailed hawk. The bald eagle makes a far less majestic sound, and it sounds like this. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? All right, I just thought you guys would like to know that. Let's get started with question number 1. Number 1, bald eagles have bad eyesight. True or false? False. Eagles have excellent eyesight. Have you ever heard the term eagle eyes? Eagles can see 4 to 7 times better than humans. Number 2, eaglets are born with brown body feathers and white feathers on their head and tail. True or false? Eaglets have white, fluffy feathers on their bodies. Young eagles are covered in brown feathers, dark brown feathers. The famous white feathers begin to develop on the eagle when he is between 4 and 6 years old. Number 3, eagles have a large wingspan. True or false? That's true. An eagle's wingspan can be 5.5 to 8 feet. A bald eagle can reach speeds of 75 to 100 miles an hour. Number 4, a bald eagle's nest is huge. True or false? True. The average bald eagle nest is 4 to 5 feet in diameter and 2 to 4 feet deep. That's a big nest. Number 5, an eagle's talons are very strong. So his talons, are they strong? True or false? True. An eagle's talons are very strong, and their estimated gripping power is 10 times greater than a human. Bald eagles can fly carrying a fish equal to their own weight. So he has really strong hands. We did it! Everyone did a great job. I am so proud of you. Thank you for sharing my stories today. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, and keep reading. Goodbye!